Good afternoon, Internet. My name is Drefa Pontifex, and this is Smash or Pass. The premise is simple, and we all know it instinctively. Would I smash, or wouldn't I? Let's get started. A Pranamana Bat. That's a name. I will admit I am off-put by your strange lizard chicken feet. In your one hand appears to be a small head? Like a dragon head or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Your hair is quite wired. And not, hair. There's a whole lot going on here, and I don't know what about it is palatable. Like, don't get me wrong, he's got some good squat flexibility there. That's a good deep squat he's doing. I can't do that, my knees start to yell at me. He doesn't feel like there's enough there, like, sentience-wise almost. Yeah, I don't know how to really describe it, but just no. Just no. Pass. Bishui golden-eyed beast. Well, I would ask how sapient you are, but the fact that you're called the golden-eyed beast, as opposed to Bishui the golden-eyed fellow over there, does make me wonder how much is happening upstairs in that old noggin of yours. Also, you are on fire, and I am not inflammable, despite rumors to the contrary. I don't really want to be cooked, so I think I would pass. Black Bear Gwai. I didn't quite get this far in the game, so I didn't fight him. No offense to any bears actually listening. You know who you are. The general body shape I could be okay with, but he's definitely very much an actual bear in terms of immediate tactile feedback. Like, he might be up and walking around like people, he might be talking like people, he might be fighting like people, but at the end of the day, you're still touching bear skin and bear hair and nothing else. So I think for this one, I think I will again rule too much bear, not enough fella. Pass. Black Loon. Sorry if I said that wrong. I'm not sure if that's your face or a helmet. That's my first concern. Is that your face, or is it a fancy helmet? If it's a helmet, maybe. If that's your face, I'm leaning towards no. I like your doom maracas. Those are pretty cool. Your backwards knees are a little disconcerting. Your skin does look unpleasant. I don't know what it is about his skin that looks like it's not going to feel very nice. And it's not just that it's kind of like scaly almost, because I don't mind snakes and lizards and all that. Their texture doesn't bother me at all. But his, for some reason, looks like it would feel very unpleasant. Too much like a snake or a lizard, but not enough like it to be not people, Like some sort of weird hybrid between people and lizard skin, with all the worst qualities of both, and none of the good qualities of either. Does that make sense? Does any of this channel make sense? Probably not. Either way, pass. Black Wind King. So, I did play this game. Unlike some of the games we've covered, I've actually played this. Black Wind King is as far as I got before it became painfully obvious to me that I am not of the correct mentality to be a Dark Souls player. I'm not putting down Dark Souls players. Good for you for that level of patience. However, I am not of the correct mindset to be a Dark Souls player. And I found this game challenging before I got to Black Wind King, sure. But it was at Black Wind King that I realized that I am not, as I said, of the correct mentality, of the correct personality type to be a Dark Souls player. Basically, Black Wind King is why I stopped playing Black Myth Wukong, and I stopped doing it so that I did not put my fist through the monitor, just in a vain attempt to strangle this man. This might be the biggest no I have ever done on this channel, and that includes the spider ladies, half woman, half spider, and I'm arachnophobic. I'd rather have them than this asshole, no pun intended. I would rather swear an oath of celibacy till the end of my days than be in the same room as this motherfucker. Black Wind King, please allow me to address you directly for a moment. I hate you. I didn't know that I could hate a video game character this much. But I do, and I hate you. You killed Black Myth Wukong for me. It was hard and challenging, but each victory was sweet, finally. Until I got to you, and you took that away from me. You've made me angrier than any video game character I've ever dealt with. I hate you. I hate you so much. So it is with the utmost joy that I say, pass. Pass, 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 pass. So many passes. All of the passes. Good day, sir. I hope you have a terrible week and you step on a Lego. Bodhisattva's right hand. Now, if forced at gunpoint to pick between Black Wind King and Mr. Right Hand here, I would pick Mr. Right Hand. However, thankfully I don't have to do that. So I can say, no, you creepy fucker, no. Far too much insect, not enough anything else redeemable. No, pass. Bottom takes top. Weird name. I'll be honest, all your spiky bits seem a little weird, but I kinda dig the hair. Like, it's not sexy, but I kinda dig the vibe it's going for. Kinda reminds me of, what's her name? Natalie Dormer? In a film that was not too long ago, but after Game of Thrones. Someone probably knows what it is. If you remember what that role was, put it down below. I see your belly button. Ah, sure, why not? You're a little off-putting, but not off-putting enough. Yeah, I'll give it a go. Smash. Bullguard. I think, like a couple of the others, I think there's too much beastie and not enough people here for Mr. Bullguard. No offense to him. I'm sure he's a lovely person in his off time. Yeah, not enough people, too much beast. Pass. Captain Kalpa-wave. Now, sure, I do appreciate the visual aesthetic of knees spread wide. Ah, sure. However, and I didn't really think about this before today, so I'm learning something new, just like you are. Hooray, we're learning together. What I've learned is, as much as I appreciate the aesthetic, visually, of knees spread wide open, I do actually require the rest of the body to still be there. Knees spread wide open only works in a positive manner when it's not just the knees that are spread wide and the rest of the people is still there. Yeah, that is a new level of weird that I had not anticipated. So sorry, Captain. I'm gonna pass. Captain Lotus-vision. Was that your name the whole time? Did your mom and dad call you Lotus-vision? Maybe they did. Did you come out holding a lotus? Or did you learn that later on? Did you change your name legally? I'm not judging. You are floating or being held up by a bunch of tiny tentacles. I'm not really sure what that is down there, but it weirds me out either way. And your face is not face enough. I don't know how to describe this. His or her face is not face enough. There's not enough face. There's a distinct lack of face. There's a quantity of face to be a good face, and this face does not have enough quantity of face to be a face. If that made sense to you, you are smarter and wiser than I am, and well done. Pass. Captain Wise voice. I don't think this would be physically possible. Don't get me wrong, I could use a wise voice in my life. I'm still doing this shit. But in terms of practicality, I don't think physically that this would be mechanically possible. Unless maybe it's some sort of mutual side-by-side self-care? Or am I just putting on a show for them? I don't know how that would work. You know, I'm now curious enough. How would this work? I need to know. I'm going to say yes, just so I can figure out how this would occur. Smash. Cloudy Mist. Ooh, what a hunchback. Is that your face or a mask? I've asked this a couple times now, I think. If it's a mask, weird. If it's your face, I'm concerned. I don't know. You reminded me too much of a fucked up Hunchback of Notre Dame. No, pass. Commander Beater. I like your swords. Those are cool swords. You look like you feel like a beetle. And I point this out because I said earlier that I was okay with the texture of like snakes and lizards. I don't like the texture of bugs. I mean, granted, I've only attempted to touch bugs with my fingertips, with my boy fingers, and nothing else. However, I feel like I can make an educated guess, and that I would not enjoy the texture of insect anywhere else. So on a purely texture basis, I think I'm going to say pass. Cyan Loon. I'm torn, because Cyan here does look weird, but he also looks like a dragon, and how many times do I have to say yes to a dragon? Maybe I'll get some magical power. You don't know. You don't know. I might. Maybe that's how you get to be a dragon. Probably not, but you know, could be. A reluctant yes. I don't think I'll have too much fun, but I'll give it a go in the event that maybe I get some sort of cool draconic powers. Yeah, I want cool draconic powers, and I think this might be a way to get it, so smash. Alright, that's enough for now. If you've watched this long, you're just as weird as I am, so don't judge me. I'll see you next time. Cheers.